What is up, guys? We are back with another custom gameplay request, this time from Gnarl Antlers. He requested I play a themed Thor Cries for Deadpool deck. So we're playing an aggression deck right here for Deadpool, and we have pretty much every single possible Asgard trade card that we can include in the deck here per request. We have like Valkyrie, we have Angela, Thor, Hall of Heroes, just pretty much all the Asgard cards, other than trait lock cards. So we don't have the Bifrost or Godlight Stamina, but we have everything else. So we'll shuffle up our aggression deck here, and he wants to play a super theme here with the Deadpool and Wolverine movie, where Thor was crying for Deadpool. So super duper funny. Huge shout outs to Nar Antlers. Thank you so much for all of your support, and hopefully you enjoy this gameplay here. And we're gonna try this deck out against Loki. Okay, so we are gonna shuffle up our deck, and for Loki here, for his setup, we says to set each copy of Loki set aside out of play, and put the War and Asgard sides into play right here, and then shuffle the encounter deck, review one set side Loki villain, and then review the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. So first, let's shuffle up all these 5 different Lokis right here, and we're gonna randomly put one of them into play, which would be our first Loki. And we are playing Loki on expert mode, so we have to defeat 3 Lokis in order to win the game. And each one of them has 20 hit points. So let's start with this one. It's 1 scheme, 3 attack, and he has Stalwart. We set the other ones aside, and then we're gonna create the Infinity Stone deck. So we have the 6 Infinity Stones right here. Let's shuffle them up. Loki has the Infinity Gauntlet, so it's +1 scheme, +1 attack. As a force response each time he activates. Afterwards, we resolve special if all the stones are in play. If there are no stones in play, then we flip the top card of the stone deck and put it into play. So the one review or setup for the main scheme says us to put the top card of the stone deck in play, which would be the Reality Stone. That one's not great to start off with. And then let's advance the main scheme stage 1B. Starts off with 1 threat. If it hits 12, we lose a game. War and Asgard has hinder 1 +6, so 7 threat on here with acceleration. And let's shuffle up the encounter deck here. War and Asgard says whenever it's defeated, we review the top card of the Infinity Stone deck, and we swap Loki with one of the other random set size Lokis that we just set aside earlier. Shuffle up the encounter deck here, and then we already shuffled up our player deck, so we can go ahead and get started. So with the Reality Stone, I'm not sure what I want to do with that, because the special here is discard an ally, upgrade, support your control, and if we build out here, we might lose it right away. So we're going to draw up to our hand size of 6. And you know what I'm tempted to do? If I play the Symbiote suit, I have a +1 hand size, and I can discard the Reality Stone. It's probably not a good play, though, because then I lose everything, right? We're going to mulligan this. Let's hold on to the katanas. And, man, I kind of... Okay, yeah, we're going to mulligan the Symbiote suit. We're not going to do that strategy to discard it. It's probably not a good idea. A Helicarrier, I can't play it, because if I play it, I'm going to lose it to Reality Stone. So, I really want to... Okay, we're going to hold on to Helicarrier. We might hold on to it for another turn, which would be a really bad idea, but let's do that. We're going to mulligan, discard 4 cards, draw 4 more, back up to 6. Ooh, we got Angela, who I could discard. Let's see. We could also discard 8 and over. It's pretty cheap. We have Helicarrier out, so that's pretty good. Let's see. What do we want to do here? If I play Angela, I can play the katanas, play a build support. We could take the attack from Loki, discard Angela, and then work on build support for next turn, maybe for the Helicarrier. Yeah, I think that will work out. Okay, let's go ahead and just play Angela here. So she's a 0-cost Asgard ally. As a force response, when she enters play, search the top 10 cards of the encounter deck for a minion put into play engaged with you. Shuffle the encounter deck, and if a minion was not put into play, we discard Angela. So we're looking for the Enchantress, because when she's put into play, it's really good for us. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, because she won't trigger her one reviewed effect. And we're going to get no minions, guys. That's 8, 9, okay, 10. So we got the Frost Giant. It's our only minion, so we have to select it. It gets put into play. We shuffle these cards back into the encounter deck here. Okay, Frost Giant doesn't have any stats. It's toughness, 4 hit points, 1 scheme, 3 attack. And that's fine because we have Deadpool's Katana, so that actually works out in our favor here. Okay, so we shuffled up. Angela comes into play, and then Frost Giant has toughness. Okay, I think I'm going to go ahead and just use 2. Actually, would we play the Helicarrier? We won't be able to afford the katanas, so 2 resources here, so I can play Deadpool's Katanas. It's a 2-cost upgrade. Let's go ahead and flip up hero form. When you use the katana's effects as a hero action, exhaust it, take a damage. We drop from 9 down to 8, and we can do 2 damage to enemy with piercing. Piercing off the top from the frost giant, and then 2 damage on him. Angel's gonna swing for 2. Let's take out the frost giant. Should take a consequential damage. This guy's defeated. Then we're gonna use a resource here to play build support, which will probably just grab us back that helicarrier. Play assassin comes in with 3 threat. And then I think we just work on a build support here. Yeah, let's Thor for 2 from this. Drop it down to 1. And then that's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. Draw back up to our hand size of 5. All right. Let's see. What do we want to do here? Yeah, I think I need to discard Angela with the Reality Stone because I like the katanas way too much to get rid of it here. We're going to take a lot of damage from Loki. He might even kill us here, which won't be great. But if I chump block with Angela, we lose the katana with the Reality Stone. And I really don't want to lose the katanas. Yeah, I think we just take the attack. Okay, Loki's turn is going to add 2 to man with acceleration from the War in Asgard, so this goes up to 3. He's going to attack us. We're going to take the attack to the face. He's hitting with the base of 3 plus 1, so he's the hardest hitting Loki. Boost is 2, so 6 damage on Deadpool. Brings from 8 all the way down to 2. We are almost there already. Then he's going to trigger the Reality Stone, discard an ally, upgrade support you control with the Infinite Gauntlet's effect. We have to trigger the special, so we discard Angela here. This will go into the Infinite Stone discard pile, and a 1 encounter card. Come on. We got Open the Bifrost. Side scheme hinder 1 plus 3, so 4 threat on here. And when it's defeated, we reveal the top card of the Infinite Stone deck, swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. We do have Gambit. Wolverine has 1 thwart, so we can't thwart this out if it's Wolverine. So we play Gambit. We could also always Yoo-Hoo. I think the play is Gambit though. We look at the encounter deck. We get Infinite Stone, we can see some cards here. So if I do that, I'm going to have to lose Wolverine. I can't throw build support. We need to work on Open the Bifrost here. So I won't get the Helicarrier this turn. Oh wait, Loki has 4 boosts. So why don't we just play Gambit first? This would be 3 resources here, so I can play Gambit. He's a 3-cost ally. And then as a response, when it enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter deck. Looking for the 4 booster. Alright, we didn't get it. Top 3 cards. Tuck 1 underneath him so that only the boost is available. So the only card that we can do is this one here. Or we can do any one of them, but these have 0 boost, unfortunately. So yeah, we're going to tuck the Beguiled under Gambit. So we're going to put the rest back on top in the same order. And then Gambit's going to have 1 thwart, 1 attack. So we played 3 costs for a pretty weak ally here. So in that case, we can't clear off Open the Bifrost. So Gambit's going to thwart for 1 from build support. Clears off. You take consequential damage. When build support is defeated, it goes in victory's play. Search your deck and discard pile for support with the cost 3 less put into play. Let's get our Helicarrier here coming straight into play. Alright. Then we're going to exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be a resource, so we can play Chimichanga Truck. It's a 2-cost support. When an identity makes a basic recovery, we can exhaust it to ready that identity back up. So we want to recover next turn to get the ready. So right now, we either thwart the main. I think we could thwart the main. Yeah, we're going to thwart 2 from the main. I don't want this to pop. We know he's scheming with the thing that changed to Loki's, unfortunately. And we're getting... Yeah, it's fine. Okay. Thwart from the main, drop it down to 1. And then we're going to flip... actually, we might as well use our katana. So let's exhaust the katana, take a damage. 2 down to 1, and do 2 damage to Loki. That'll bring it from 20 down to 18. Then we flip down to Alter Ego. We're going to turn this right back up. We're going to draw back up to our hand set of 6 in Alter Ego now. And we've got a little bit set up here with the Helicarrier. So hopefully we can do something. We got a double here for Thor or Throg. Okay. Loki's turn. He's going to add 2 to man with acceleration. Goes up to 3. He's going to scheme with the base of 2. He gets a boost card here, which is give Loki an additional boost card and a tough stats card. So, oh wait, he doesn't switch here. I'm tripping. That's the one review, not the boost effect. Okay. So he gets another boost card here, which is 0. So the boost effect here is attaches card to Loki, and it's +1 attack. So he only schemes for 2, but he also gets a tough stats card. So the main scheme goes up to 5. I should have planned that out better, but that's really good. Okay, so yeah, we did that, and then Loki's staff is +1 attack. When we make a base attack against Loki, we can spend a energy and physical to discard that card. Okay. Then after he schemes, the Infinity Gauntlet will flip the top card of the stone deck into play, Space Stone. Then we deal ourselves 1 or 2 encounter cards. Oh, because of the hazard. Alright, first one is an advance. He schemed with a base of 2, gets a boost of 0. Okay, so at least we're getting low boost, even though we're getting bad encounter cards. He schemes for only 2 here. And then after he activates, Space Stone will trigger, gets discarded, and then we mill from the encounter deck until we get a minion. I like seeing those tricksters go away. Oh, yikes, we got a Loki, who has toughness. After he attacks and damages the character, stun that character. 2 scheme, 4 attack, 6 hit points here. Alright, last encounter card. Loki's cape attached to Loki. That's fine. So after Loki swap with a set aside Loki villain, give him a tough stats card. And after you make a base attack against Loki, we spend energy and mental to discard that card. The only bad thing is that Gambit only 1/1. So he's pretty useless to us. Let's go ahead and exhaust your card by 8. That'll bring us from 1 back up to our full hit points of 9. Then after we make a base recovery, we exhaust the Chimichanga truck to ready back up. So we got some good stuff going on here. So we can pierce off Loki's tough. He has 6 life. I probably just gotta play the other katana. Oh, we could play Throg here. Get a tough. We play the other katana. Oh no, you know what? I need to clear off this freaking side scheme here. I think there's a low chance Loki pulls another advance because he just pulled that advance, so we can let this go up to 9. This hazard's not good, so I need to deal with Loki and the hazard. So look through here. Oh, those are 2 Yoo-hoos. Darn it. Okay. We're throwing for, man, if Gambit just had 1 more Thort, that would be really good, but he doesn't. So I think what we do is, let's see, we have the helicarrier. So I could actually, no, we need to have everyone Thor, so they lose their tough. If I play Thor here, I can play the other katana. Okay, wait. Can I play Thor and Throg and also defeat Loki? That would be the best play. So let's see, if we play Thor here, we play Throg here, we pierce the tough, max effort, take out Loki. Then we'll have 1 ally with a tough. Thor, Gambit, and Deadpool will Thor off this. We swap the Lokis, and then we flip the top card and finish the deck. Wait, if it's the... Ooh, we gotta see if it's a time stone though. Oh man, if it's a time stone, we're gonna lose the threat. Okay, let's just flip out the hero form. I don't know what to do here. Should we take the risk that's not the time stone, or just take Loki's damage? If I take Loki's damage, I can clear off the Bifrost. I really wanted to get a Yoo-hoo, but let's go ahead and use our katana. We're going to exhaust it, take a damage, drop from 9 down to 8, pierce off the tough, and then 2 damage to Loki. Okay. Gambit is useless to us. Do we max effort Loki here? Or do we... Man, our thwarting is just so bad right now. Okay, we're going to clear open the Bifrost. So we're going to Thor for 2 with Deadpool. Drop this down to 2. Gambit's going to Thor for 1. He'll take a consequential damage. And then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost in this card level 1. This would be a double resource and paying for aggression card, so we can play Thor for only 2 costs. He comes in with toughness. Thor is going to Thor for 1 for open the Bifrost, clear it off. When this is defeated, we review the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Oh no, it's a Time Stone. Okay, and we swap Loki with the Ram sets out Loki. So we swap it with one of these guys here. Alright, so there's a good chance that we're going to lose here. So I'm going to have Throg thwart the main as well. Okay, and we get this Loki here. He has Retaliate. And then the tough will stick. And then with this cape anyways, each time he switches, he gets a tough stats card. Alright, so this Loki's going to go away with this one. Okay. And then Thor takes consequential damage for thwarting, loses his thing. Then we're going to use 2 resources. Wait. Can I... It doesn't matter if I stun and confuse. Oh, wait. No, it does. Exhaust the player's identity. No, place this average stone. I mean, it's stun and confuse a villain. So if he's stunned here, then that will work out. Because if he's stunned, then he won't trigger the time stone. Okay. That's the play. We're going to use 2 resources here, so I can play Throg. After Throg enters play, give him a tough stats card. If you're engaged with a minion, we are engaged with the minion, so Throg gets a tough stats card. We're going to play Exhausting Personality. Place one acceleration token on the main scheme, or it says choose. We're going to choose that one. And we can stun and confuse the villain. So Loki stun and confuse. If he does not activate, he won't trigger the time stone. And this might just give us just enough breathing room for us to survive here. So it's going to add 1, 2, 3. The main will go up to 12. That's fine. We're going to keep the tough here on Throg. That's going to end our turn. Let's ready back up. And then we're going to draw back up to our hand size here, 5 in our hero form. Hopefully we can get some sort of thwarting. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Psylocke is going to come in clutch here. We need Psylocke. We have the side holster for Yarmyworm and 2 katanas. But yeah, Psylocke's going to be the play. Okay, it is Loki's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the man. This goes up to 5 or 10. He just needs to not attack us again with the encounter card. He's going to attack us, but he's stunned because Loki does not have Stalwart. Since he attacks, or since he did not attack, he won't trigger the Infinity Gauntlet, so this will not trigger. Laufey's going to hit us here for 4. If he attacks and damages, we get stunned. Okay, so we're going to defend with Throg, I think. Yeah, let's defend with Throg. So 4 damage on Throg, not outside his status card. Loki says if he attacks and damages a character, on that character, so Throg is not damaged, he won't get stunned. Then here we go. We get 1 encounter card, Devious Sorcery. In hero form, you are stunned if your R is stunned, take 2 damage. Okay, so we just should have taken a stun, but we just get stunned here, and then we are fine. Okay, cool. All right, so I think that was the most pivotal turn. If I play Psylocke here, might as well use Valkyrie. Because I could play Side Holster, hold on to the Mansion for next turn. We have this Loki confused, so it's a really good time to flip down. We're thwarting for 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Psylocke, 5, 6. This guy schemes for 2, which is pretty rough. His user katanas are exhausted, take a damage, deals 2 damage to enemy, but we're stunned, so it just takes off our stun. I think we just have to take his 2 damage here. There's nothing else we can do. I can't play. Actually, it's probably better to play Valkyrie because we save more threat that way, right? Hold on to Psylocke. Yeah, okay. Let's exhaust a helicarrier to reduce the cost in this card that we play by. Wait, sorry. We don't have 3 allies. Gambit's going to thwart for 1 with this trash thwart stat. Drop this down to 9. He'll take a consequent damage. He's gone. Good riddance to Gambit. Okay. Then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card we play by 1. This would be a double to play Valkyrie, who's 2 costs here. And we use energies. So when she enters play, do 2 damage in a minute. 3 instead if you pay for it with energy resource. We did use energy, so 3 damage on Laufey. You know what you realize? He's still alive, guys. Okay. Thor and Deadpool both thwart for 1, 2, 3 from the main. They'll both take damage. Thor takes 1 consequent damage. Actually, Deadpool does not take consequent damage. And then Valkyrie is going to swing for 2. Let's take out Laufey. And it should take a consequent damage. We're also going to play our side holster, 0 cost upgrade. Max weapon player, you can control 1 additional weapon upgrade that has a restricted keyword. Both katanas have the restricted keyword, so we want that in Yarmir. We're going to need the side holster. Okay, so I want to flip down. We got rid of 2 tricksters. I feel like there's a low chance. And we got rid of an advance. So there's 1 advance and 1 trickster that could kill us. Do I flip down here? If we get the advance, we still die. But if I flip down, I don't want the time stone actually. So yeah, we are gonna flip down. Flip down to Alter Ego. That's gonna end our turn. Let's right back up. All right, we just gotta, yeah, our thwarting cards. I mean, our Yoo-hoos, both of them are gone like immediately. Okay, let's hold on Psylocke and Dimension. Draw back up to 6 now in Alter Ego. Ooh, maybe I should say in hero form because I have meta knowledge. We have doubles, so we can have a big turn next turn. He's gonna add 1, 2, 3 to the main, goes up to 9 again. Loki will scheme, but he is fully confused. This won't trigger. Encounter card is Merc with the Mouth. Oof, okay. Exhaust each ally you control. Allies you control cannot ready. Other players cannot resolve player card abilities during your turn. As a forced response after player phase ends, if you have not talked this phase, discard this card. So now we can't talk. It's back to our turn here. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, so we're ending player phase here. So player phase ends. If you did not talk, discard this card. So we discard it. And then when we would ready, actually, we don't ready up the allies because that actually happens after the player phase ends whenever we ready up the allies. So they stay exhausted here, which is terrible. What we did was we used our katana to pierce Loki's stuff, deals 2 damage. He retaliates us back for 1, so that's why we have damage there. We just had Psylocke and Deadpool both Thor. I forgot to give her 2 side counters. When she enters play, she comes into play with 2 psionic counters. Alright, that's going to end our turn. Let's right back up. We got set up here with the Helicarrier Mansion. Oh, sorry, these guys don't ready. We have to survive one more turn. I'm worried about this time stone. Let's draw back up to hands as a 5. And Loki's turn. He's going to add 3 to the main. He's going to attack us. We're going to take the attack. He's in with the base of 1, 2, 3. He gets a boost card here of 2. So 5 damage, brings from 7 down to 2. After he attacks, Time Stone is card top 4 cards of your deck. Oh, decks us out. So there are 2 allies, an event, and an upgrade. So 3 different card types. So 3 threat goes on the main scheme. It goes up to 11. We lose at 12. Since we decked out, we get out a face down encounter card. That Time Stone is brutal. And then we move on to the encounter phase. And we're going to get another encounter card. Yeah, that Merc with the mouth really killed us. Oh man, because then the allies could have thwarted for more. We could have Throg Thor for 1 more before we discard him. But now we're in a really bad situation. If we get a Trickster, we're okay. The advance is kind of the only thing that kills us right now, I think. Alright, first encounter card, Infinite Mischief. Shuffle the Infinity Stone discard pile into the Infinity Stone deck and then reveal the top card. So shuffle this stuff up. Okay, and then top card is Reality Stone. Okay, that's okay because I have the side holster. Last encounter card. Okay, that's okay. Frozen. Attach your identity. We cannot ready. As an alter ego action, we can spend an energy and physical to discard this card, but only alter ego. So we have that. The mental, wait, no, the physical and energy. Oh, the allies stay exhausted here again. Man, losing the Yoo-Hoo is the worst possible thing, guys. Then we just play X here, get a Confuse off. Let's Avengers Mansion, draw a card. We really need to have Yoo-Hoo. That's really the big issue right now. So we just play X, and then we can just get out more supports and stuff. So I guess we can get out a Hall of Heroes in X. No, we probably want Endurance. So, okay, we get out X, we get out Endurance. We don't need Superpower Training. Let's save the mental resource here for next turn, the Hall of Heroes. So this would be a resource. Let's play our Endurance. We get +3 hit points. So we go from 2 up to 5 life. Deadpool is going to Thor for 2 on the main. Then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card that we play by 1. Then this would be 2 resources here. So we can play X is only 2 costs. When I just play, we max our out limit again. We must discard 1. Let's discard Valkyrie, I guess. Okay, when X enters play, choose one. We can pick the one to confuse a villain. So now this Loki's confused again. X will Thor for 3, which is much needed for the main. Then he'll take a consequential damage. Alright, that's gonna end our turn. Let's ready back up. Man, maxing on the allies because they couldn't ready. Merc with the mouth, guys. That's one of the worst obligations. And I forgot we're frozen, so we cannot ready with Deadpool at all. Alright, let's draw back up to our hand stats of 5. This one's a Hall of Heroes, though. Because it is an Asgard card. We have It Ain't Over. That will help. That will definitely help. Okay, I think we have no way to lose right now because of the confuse on him. So even if he pulls in advance, we're okay. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the man again every single turn. 3 threat. Then Loki's going to attack us. We're going to have X defense attack. He's in with a base of 3, boost card of 2. So 5 damage takes out X. After he activates, he triggers a Reality Stone, discard an ally upgrade support control. Let's discard side holster. It's a 0 cost upgrade, so it's free to discard for us. That's going to resolve the Reality Stone. Then we get out face on conquer. I'm hoping it's an advance. Oh, it's not. Master Illusions attached to Loki. Whenever he would take damage from an attack, discard top card in the counter deck. If it's a treachery, prevent all damage, and then discard card. Okay, back to our turn. Let's go ahead and mansion here. Draw a card. We got a red double for Hall of Heroes. Do we flip down here? We don't have the energy unless I use this. So I'm probably not going to play Hall of Heroes because getting rid of this is more important here. We have him confused. We could Heimdall. Can we? No, we can't. We don't have the resource to play for him. 5 is way too much because I need to get rid of this thing. Frozen is too big. Oh, we can't even thwart right now with Deadpool. If I play Heimdall, no, there's no way that will work. Whether play it, okay, whether play It Ain't Over, Thor with Thor and Psylocke, and then yeah, wait, trigger the confuse here. Man, that's rough. Okay, why don't we use this, and we can play Hall of Heroes at least, and It Ain't Over. Okay, so let's use a resource here to play It Ain't Over. It says attach to the main scheme. This will increase the target value of the main scheme by 2 for each acceleration token on it. So since there's 1 acceleration token, it's going to now be 14 for a threat threshold instead of 12. So we have a little bit more breathing room. We're going to grab a Yoo-Hoo immediately in Alter Ego next turn here. Psylocke's going to Thor for 2. She hasn't even used her side counters here, which is a little bit unfortunate. Drop this down. She'll take a consequential damage. Thor will Thor for 1. Let's drop down to 6. Thor will take a consequential damage. We're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. This will be another resource to play our Hall of Heroes. 2 cost support. Each time you defeat a minion, place a glory counter here. As Alter Ego action, we can exhaust this card, remove 3 glory counters, and draw 3 cards. Flipping down to Alter Ego. Trigger the Alter Ego action. Spend an energy and oh, sorry guys, it's a physical. Okay, we're going to take that back because I thought it said mental. So it didn't matter. Instead of using the max effort to play for Heimdall, we're going to use Hall of Heroes. Actually, we can play this correctly. We can still do this, I think. We're going to use Break the Fourth Wall here as an action, so we're just not going to take it back. Discard a card from your hand, search your deck for a Deadpool event, add to your hand. We're going to discard Heimdall. Card from your hand and search your deck for Deadpool event, add this card's fire to your hand. So now we can still do the Frozen there. Man, I forgot entirely, or I don't know why. I just didn't see that correctly. All right, and then we can get Yoo-Hoo with Deadpool's effect to break the fourth wall next turn. We just got to survive this last turn here, not getting an advance or trickster, I think. Alter Ego action spend a energy and physical resource. This is a physical. The wild here declared to be energy. Spend that. We can discard the Frozen here. All right, that's going to end our turn. Now we can ready back up. We have Psylocke and Thor. Everybody's up here. Let's draw back up to our hands of 6 in Alter Ego. And I keep on saying that we should be good, but we're just not good. Okay, there we go. There's some high thwarting allies here. Okay, Loki's turn is going to add 3 to the man again. Goes up to 9 out of 14. So if he schemes, it's still not going to be good. He's going to scheme, but he's confused, so it won't go off. And counter card is, okay, he's getting off his attachment, which is really good. Attach to Loki. His +1 scheme after you make a base attack against him. Spend a mental and physical to his card. Okay, so we can confuse him again here, which would be pretty nice. Okay, let's go ahead and Mansion, draw a card. We got to get a Yoo-Hoo. Okay, we just drew a Yoo-Hoo, so I'm not going to get another one. Let's exhaust your card by 8. That'll bring us from 5 up to our max hit points, which is now 12. Thanks to the endurance, we get +3 hit points, so 9 + 3 is 12. After we make a base recovery, let's exhaust the Chimichanga truck so we can ready back up. And I can just Yoo-Hoo the entire main scheme here. I could also Yoo-Hoo out War in Asgard. Cable's not that efficient here. This can pay for Throg, which I like. Psylocke is going to get her confused stuff off, and it should get taken out, unfortunately. That's fine. Psylocke's going to swing at Loki. We can finally use a side counter here. Whenever she makes the attack as intro, remove a side counter to use 1 damage to enemy and confuse that enemy. So we confuse him 1 damage, then her 1 attack will go through, brings her from 15 down to 14. Psylocke takes a consequent damage. She's going to leave play here with the confused counter, so that's unfortunate. Okay, so she's gone here. We might as well fill out a new ally lineup, right? Let's exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. So I want to play out Nick here. 1, 2. I think we just use the power of aggression. Or do I use this Yoo-Hoo? We could use the Yoo-Hoo and just tutor another one. So I kind of want to see if I want to play Gambit or Throg. You know what? Let's use Gambit. He was, but if he thwarts, okay, we're going to use the Yoo-Hoo. So this is, Helicarrier reduces Nick to 3. These 3 resources, this is 3 resources to play Nick Fury. When Nick enters play, choose one, pick the one, and draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Ooh, we got a double with Wolverine. So I could just play out Wolverine. He can beat Cop for us. And then I can grab, let's see, exhaust plays as any. We can draw 1 card for each acceleration tournament. That's not that useful here. So I could grab the Yoo-Hoo, hold on to Gambit. We play Yoo-Hoo. We play Wolverine. Yeah, I think that's fine. Okay, let's use 4 resources here because the power of aggression is double when paying for an aggression card. So we can play Wolverine. Wolverine's attacks gain piercing. After turn begins, we can heal damage from Wolverine. Let's have him Thor for 1 from the main. So we'll take 1 consequential damage. Let's have Nick Thor for 2 from the main. He'll take a consequential damage. You know, I just realized I don't want to clear off the Warren Asgard here because that's going to swap Loki, right? So do we just leave that acceleration for now? Let's do Thor is going to thwart for 1. Let's actually take it off Warren Asgard, I guess. He'll take a consequential damage. He's going to get taken out here. We'll use our break the 4th wall, limit once per round. Discard a card from your hand. This card here. And then search your deck for Deadpool event, add to your hand. So we're going to look through our deck here. Let's get the Yoo-Hoo, add that to our hand. So we have Loki confused here, which is why I don't want to flip him to a Star version because then he'll lose that confuse. Alright, then we're going to flip up to hero form. We're going to use a resource to play Yoo-Hoo. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. So we can take up to 12. Let's just take 6. That'll range from 12 down to 6. And then we can, as a hero action thwart, remove an equal amount of threat from the scheme. So 6 threat, clearing off the main entirely here. Okay, so now we're a lot better off now. Then Deadpool is going to thwart for 2 from the Warren Asgard. Drop this down to 4. And then we're going to use our katanas. Exhausted, take a damage. Drop from 6 down to 5. Deals 2 damage to enemy with piercing on Loki. Brings him 14 down to 12. He's going to retaliate his back for 1. We drop down to 4. That's going to enter turns right back up. And we're going to hold on a Gambit in our hand here. So we can possibly flip down again. Let's draw back up to 5. Got the symbiote suit. Not playing it here though. Angela might be. Oh, we have the doubles to play symbiote suit. That is some greedy stuff there. Okay, it is Loki's turn. He's going to add 3 to the man with the double acceleration. He attacks us. Nick blocks. He's in with a base of 3. Boost card here of 2. So 5 damage. Takes out Nick. After he attacks, he's going to flip the top card of the stone deck. Oh, I forgot. I messed up, guys. Master of Illusions. Okay, it shouldn't change too much. When Loki would take any amount of damage from attack, this card top card of the encounter deck. If it's a treachery, prevent all the damage. So, okay, actually, we should discard this whenever we attack Loki. So it's not a treachery when we discard this. So we do not prevent all the damage, and then Loki will still take a damage. However, his boost on Nick Fury would have been this card here instead of the Unnatural Storm because we forgot to trigger his Master of Illusions. Okay, so this would be the correct order here. So this would be the boost on Nick Fury, which is still just 2 damage. So same exact thing, but now we don't get it as an encounter card. So now Nick is gone. I actually want that as an encounter card. That's not too much pressure. Then after Loki attacks, flip the top card of the stone deck. So stone. Then we can deal face on encounter card. Oh yeah, that's the trickster is way worse than that. So Trickster, swap Loki with Ram says that Loki, he's going to activate. So he is confused here, but if we get a stalwart version, then he loses the confused, and he's going to activate here. Still got 1 advance in that encounter deck, so got to be careful. All right, let's go. This Loki. Ooh, no stalwart. But this one cannot take damage while side schemes in play, so we currently can't take damage. He's going to attack us here with a base of 2, and I could flip down, get acceleration. I think that's what we do. Yeah, we're going to take this damage here. So same with a base of 4 actually, so we're surely going to die. Hitting with a base of 4, this would be his boost card. And then it is 1, so 5 damage. Defeats Deadpool. We're ensure there are regenerate and degenerate force influence when you will be defeated. Instead, set your hit point down to 1. Change to Alter Ego. And then add 1 acceleration token on the main scheme. So we get a second acceleration token here. But thanks to our It Ain't Over, that will also increase the threat threshold of the main scheme. So it goes up to 16 now instead of 12. So we died. Loki will trigger his stone here. It's another force interrupt with the Infinity Gauntlet. We heal 3 damage from him. Goes from 12 up to 15. And then give him a face down boost card. And then we discard the Soul Stone. Alright. And back to our turn here. Okay. When our turn begins, Wolverine heals the damage. Okay. So I'm going to deck out. I kind of want to play Gambit to see what the encounter card is. Let's go ahead and just mention for our straw card. I'm tempted to play. Ooh, Montage is really good here. Dang, I can afford the symbiote suit right now. But if we take a double hazard here, it's just not the time for that because we're gonna, yeah, I mean, it's just not the right time for that. Can we break the 4th wall for anything? We can play Angela. Then we do that first, so we get a minion out. And then we have no more draw power here, right? We can break the 4th wall, search for a Deadpool event. Not really any Deadpool events that's worth grabbing here. Cable will go crazy right now. Yeah, we're gonna play Angela, 0 cost ally. When she enters play, search the top 10 cards of the encounter deck for a minion, put it in play, engage with you. There's definitely a minion here because we have not seen much minions. 5. There's only 9 cards in the encounter deck, so we're gonna look at all 9 here. And we'll get the Enchantress. She's put into play. So when she's put into play, we do not trigger her one reviewed effect. So that's a great way to avoid that. And we shuffle the encounter deck with Angela's effect. So now that we have the encounter deck shuffle, we can inscribe it with Gambit. And I'm tempted to hold this, the montage, because it's a triple resource, right? Generates 1 additional resource for each acceleration on the main scheme. There's 2, so it's going to be 3 resources right now. So we probably hold on to that. And then I probably just ditch everything else here. We don't need to hold on to that. Our katanas are coming up real soon. Let's break the 4th. Actually, okay, do we have... I don't think we have max efforts. Don't have this card as fire, though. I need to clear out the Warren Asgard now, which will swap Loki again. Oh, wait, we had the confused one. So I don't want to swap him yet. Okay, let's exhaust your card by 8. Bring this from 1 back up to 9. Exhaust Shimmy Challenge Strike, which is ready us back up. And then, let's see, do I grab anything? Do I stay in Alter Ego, take advantage of that confuse? No, we surely flip. Do I recover again and go back up to 12? Let's play Gambit first. Exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. This would be a double resource, so we can play Gambit. When enters play, let's do this again. Look at the top 3 cards in the encounter deck. Tuck 1 underneath him. Okay, we got a 2 booster. This would be dealt to us an encounter card. If we let Loki scheme, this would be the other encounter card. I think we want that minion. So we're going to actually stay in Alter Ego here. So we're going to put this card underneath Gambit, and these 2 cards go back in the same order. And he won't even get a stone. Yeah, so now Gambit has the boost underneath him, has 2 boost icons. So he has 2 Thor to attack. Much better for a 3-cost ally than last time. So we can have Wolverine and Angela both swing for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Takes out the Enchantress. Oh, we don't get the Hall of Heroes though. Do I keep her in play? Hold on. Do I keep Enchantress in play for the greedy Hall of Heroes here? We're gonna deck out. We can Yoo-hoo next turn. Clear off all the main. We know Loki's not going to trigger this boost card because he's confused. Yeah, we're going to hold on that Enchantress. We're going to get double minions, have Deadpool defeat them so we can Hall of Heroes that. Yeah, okay, that's fine. So Angela's going to swing for 2 because that's all she's good for. She has no thwart. She'll take consequent damage. Wolverine's going to thwart for 1, and then Gambit will thwart for 2. So it'll be 3 threat. I kind of want to take it off of Warren Asgard here. 1, 2, 3, 4. This goes up to 7. She's going to scheme for 2. It goes up to 9. Yeah, we're going to throw for 3 from Warren Asgard. Both allies will take consequential damage. And then we're just going to exhaust against recover by 8. Brings us from 9 to 12. And let's get through our deck more. We're going to use Break the 4th Wall. Discard a card from your hand. And then look through your deck for a Deadpool event. Add to your hand. So let's look through here. We're going to get Meta Knowledge because it's a Hero Interrupt. So I can't use it anyways right now. So yeah, I think we can keep this. So shuffle our deck here. It doesn't matter. We're going to draw both up. Then we're going to end our turn. When we end our turn, we can discard. So let's discard 2 cards and hold on to a montage. And we can ready back up here. Yeah, and we already know both encounter cards thanks to Gambit helping us scry the encounter deck. Shoutouts to Channing Tatum and Ryan Reynolds for playing Deadpool and the Gambit. Let's draw back our hands of 6. We deck out. We get that face on encounter card, which is the Caught Off Guard. And what did I lose here? Darn, I kind of want this Endurance. I could lose not the Hall of Heroes. I could lose the Katana because I have one in my hand, but that's kind of not great. Okay, so we shuffled up. We're going to draw 3 more cards back up to 6 here. We've got the Symbiote suit back. We're going to lose it here again. Okay, it is Loki's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4 to the main. This goes from 3 up to 7. He's going to scheme, but he's confused, so nothing happens. Nothing happens here either. She's going to scheme for 2, the minion, so this goes back up to 9. Then we could dealt another encounter card for the encounter step. We got Caught Off Guard. This card upgrade or support your control. I think we just lose the Katana here. I don't want to lose it. Oh, I should just play the no, Symbiote would have gotten another encounter card. Yeah. Yeah, I think we just lose a Katana here. Okay, so we lose Deadpool's Katana. I can never get two of them out. Alright, that's going to resolve the call of guard. Review the other encounter card. Frostshine, another minion here with toughness. Alright, and then it is back to our turn here. Okay, we'll use the damage when our turn begins. Let's go ahead and Mansion here. Draw a card. Superpower Train will get us the Katana back. Okay. Alright, I like that. Let's go ahead and use our Break the Fourth Wall. Discard a card from your hand. And then search your deck for a Deadpool event. Add it to your hand. We're going to get Yoo-Hoo here. I don't know if I ever used Yoo-Hoo this much before. Okay, shuffle up. Then let's go ahead and flip up to hero form. Okay, I need to be the one to defeat these minions right now. So let's, oh, we don't have the katanas. Okay, let's go ahead and play the katana down. So we're gonna use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of next card we play by 1. This would be a resource, so we can play Deadpool's katanas. Then we're going to exhaust the katana, take a damage, drop from 12 down to 11. 2 damage enemy piercing, pierces off the tough and frost giant, and 2 damage. Then we're going to swing for 2. That will defeat the frost giant. After you defeat a minion, place a glory counter in here, so only Deadpool, not an ally. But we did defeat the frost giant, which is a minion. Angel is going to swing for 2 on the enchantress, and she'll take consequent damage. Then we're going to play a, I want to play max effort. I guess we just don't play Thor then, huh? Actually, wait. If I play Superpower Training and I play Thor, I can't afford Yoo-Hoo. We just leave Enchantress. She hits for 1, guys. She's hitting us for 1. That's fine. So we play out max effort, play Thor, leave Enchantress so we can get the glory counter next turn. What's Wolverine and Game gonna do? They can take out Loki to get rid of that cape. Okay. Oh no, wait. Is this only when he would take damage? When we take damage, Loki cannot take damage. Okay, so never mind. They cannot do that unless we get rid of the war in Asgard here. Oh, we can swap Loki now because, yeah. Okay, all right. That'll be the play here. Okay, we're going to use a resource here so I can play Yoo-Hoo. Hero action, Thor, take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. We're going to take 9. So we drop from 11 down to 2, and we can Thor for 9. So let's clear off the main scheme here. Crazy amounts of threat removal. But we're down 2 life. Okay. Then I think we clear out the war in Asgard. Finally, we swap the Loki with Thor in hand. Dang, this is not the most efficient thing. I want to play Thor. We max our ally limit if we do that. I could just hold on to this right here. Yeah, we might as well. Okay. Wolverine's going to Thor for 1. Clear off the war in Asgard. Finally clearing us off. So turn 1. When it's defeated, reveal the top card of the Infinity Stone deck. Swap Loki with a random set aside Loki. So we're going to leave this one that cannot take damage while outside into play. And we're going to get another one here. Hopefully it's not the Retaliate one. That's kind of all I care about right now. We got the Stalwart one here with 3 scheme. Okay. He's going to set aside again. Okay. Gambit's going to... Oh, Wolverine takes a consequent damage for thwarting. Gambit's going to swing for 2 on Loki. Force interrupt with the Master of Illusions. Whenever he would take any... Oh, I forgot. Oh, wait. I forgot. Whenever Loki swaps, his cape gives him a tough stats card. So never mind. Gambit's not going to swing for 2. He's going to stay here doing nothing. All right. That's just going to end our turn. I don't want to play Thor here because we have Angel block for attack. That's going to turn us right back up. We're going to draw back up to our hand size of 5. Holding on to everything here. A little bit of a waste. But I didn't plan that to turn out correctly. Okay. More resources. Okay. It is Loki's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3 to the main. He attacks us. Gets another boost card. Angela blocks the attack. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. Takes out Angela. Then, after Loki activates, Power Stone will trigger. We get stunned. Then the Enchantress will hit us here for 1. We drop from 2 down to 1. So still alive here. Then we get dealt a face down encounter card. Infinite Mischief. Shuffle the Infinity Stone discard pile back into the Infinity Stone deck and review the top card, which is going to be the Mind Stone. Okay, so that will confuse us after triggers. And that's going to end Loki's turn. Okay, so it's back to our turn here. Okay, so let's... Oh, if I Deadpool's Katana, I die. Darn it, I want to Pierce off that tough. Alright, I guess we're going to leave... Oh, is he going to deck out 3 cards here? We know one of them is advanced, but the threat threshold is so high now. He probably won't... Okay, let's go ahead and just Mansion here first. Draw a card. Do damage when you would take damage from an attack. Oh, this would knock off the tough. Okay. Valkyrie or Jane Foster Thor is going to come in super duper clutch for us here. So, okay, that's going to be crazy here. Okay, this would be 4 resources when paying for Jane Foster Thor. And the power of aggression is double when playing for an aggression card. We're going to declare the wild tier to be physicals. So we can use that. We're going to play Jane Foster Thor. When you play from your hand, deal 2 damage to the villain, 3 damage instead if you pay for this using a physical resource. We did use physical, so 3 damage on Loki. Massive Illusion says when Loki would take any amount of damage from an attack. So it's not an attack. This will knock off his tough here. Okay. Then she is going to... Let's swing for 2 on Loki. So now he would take damage from an attack. So we have to discard top card in the counter deck. It is a treachery. Get rid of the under fire. And then we can prevent all the damage and then discard his card. So now no damage on Loki from the attack, but we discard that finally. Okay, Deadpool is stunned, so I can't take out the Enchantress again. If I use the Katana, I die. I don't want a Acceleration token right now. The advance is still in. There's 2 cards left in here. Oh man, let's see. He's going to get a boost. If the boost is not the advance and he schemes again with the advance, that could be rough. Oh, I forgot. When a turn begins, Wolverine hits the damage, he should have back to full life here. Let's just go ahead and attack. We have to get rid of our stun. We're exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card level 1. Play Superpower Train. Player side scheme with 3 times player threat. If we clear it off, we can get an identity specific upgrade put in place. We're going to get our other katanas if we do that. Do I take out the Enchantress who hits for 1, but then I don't get the glory counter? No, I probably want to deck out without getting her back, because then she sets that seduced on us. So I guess what we do here is thwart the main in case we get that advance. We clear this off next turn. Oh man, I keep holding on to this, but our ad limit is only so much. Okay, Gambit thwarts 2, Wolverine thwarts 1. It's gonna be 3 off the main. They both take consequent damage, and that's gonna end a turn. Yeah, let's ready back up. I can't take out... Oh, you know what? Okay, just kidding. We're gonna only have Wolverine thwart the main. Gambit's just gonna swing for 2. We're just gonna take out the Enchantress. I can't leave her anymore. So when we defeat her, we don't get the glory count from Hall Heroes. Yeah, right? Do we... Wait, no. We die. Just kidding. Okay, we're gonna die. So never mind. We're not gonna take her out. We're gonna have Gambit and Wolverine just clear off the main scheme. Keep her in play with her 4 damage. We're gonna get a free flip here. I forgot. When Deadpool dies, he gets a free... So we clear out the main scheme with Gambit and Wolverine Thor in there. They took their consequent damage. Keep the Enchantress up. We end our turn. We can ready back up. We're still gonna hold on to this Thor in this triple resource here montage, and then draw back up to our hand size of 5. Yeah, because then Loki can scheme 1 time max, which is how we survive there. Okay, Loki's turn is going to add 3 to the main. He's going to attack us with a base of 1. We're going to have Gambit block. So 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 damage. Boost card here is 0, so it takes out Gambit. So we had the advance there. And this card's gone as well. Wait. Oh, yeah, that's fine. Enchantress can kill us. Okay. Ooh, I thought I messed up there. Okay. Enchantress, he's going to attack us for 1. We're going to take the attack. So we will be defeated here because we only have 1 life. So then we trigger the Regeneration, flip over to Alter Ego, get another permanent acceleration token on the main scheme. But now it's 3 acceleration tokens, so 3 times 2 is 6. We lose at 18 now, so we're killing it right now with Deadpool. I forgot, after Loki activates, he triggers a Mind Stone, which confuses Deadpool. Okay. And then we get dealt 1 face down counter card. We know it's in advance. We decked out, so we get another acceleration token on the main scene. This is the first one from Loki, or 3 from Deadpool. So now we lose at 20, but he's going to add 5 threat per turn, which is not great. So we have to get a move on here with the damage. But we can finally start to do our thing. Okay, we have this encounter card, which is unfortunately that advance at the very bottom here. And it is the advance of Loki schemes with a base of 3, 4, 5. Boost card. Oh, that was a great shuffle. So he only schemes for 5. And we got rid of both advances. After he activates, he gets top card of Stone deck, which is Reality Stone. Okay, and it's back to our turn. We'll reuse the damage when our turn begins. We're going to go ahead and Mansion first. Then we're going to exhaust your card by 8, brings us from 1 back up to 9. Chimichanga Truck is going to raise back up. And then I'm tempted to just recover again. Any more Yoo-Hoos? That main scheme's looking rough. We have one more Yoo-Hoo. Probably gotta grab it. Let's try to draw it first. So we're gonna exhaust the Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. Oh wait, we don't need to do that. So right here, Montage generates 1 additional resource for each acceleration on the main scheme, up to a max of 3 additional resources. So it's 1 plus 3 because there's more than 3 there. So this is 4 resources here to play Nick Fury. When Nick enters play, choose one pick one and draw 3. Maybe I should say that for Heimdall. So drawing 3 cards here. Okay, Cable is gonna go wild. So I think I want to defeat this Loki here. We're maxed out on allies still. So we probably just have Nick activate, take him out. Okay, alright, we're gonna flip up to hero form. Let's go ahead and thwart to remove this confused. Then we're going to have Nick Fury, or we're gonna use our katana here. Exhaust it, take a damage. 9/8, 2 damage enemy, knocks out the Enchantress here. We defeated a minion, so we get Hall of Heroes because Deadpool did defeat with our katana. Okay, Cable was kind of the big play here. We could discard Fire for nothing, no retaliate or anything with Loki right here. Let's just have Nick Thor for 2 from the main. We do have to keep that at bay. He'll take a consequent damage. Then we're going to exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of Cable by 2, so it's only, or by 1, so it's only 2 costs now. And then we'll use 2 resources here, so I can play Cable. We max on our limit once it's card 1. Let's lose Nick Fury here. Alright, whenever Cable enters play, or Cable's permanent, or his effect, I mean, he gets +1 Thor and +1 attack for each acceleration on a main scheme, up to a max of +3 Thor, +3 attack. We have 4 acceleration tokens, so he has +3 Thor, 4 Thor, and +3 attack, so 5 attack. Let's go ahead and thwart for 4 from the main. Drop it down to 2. Cable takes a consequent damage, so Cable's just going to keep us around here. I think I play Yarmyorn using Thor as a resource. Yeah, I should have used it earlier. We're going to use a resource here to play Yarmyorn. It's a 1-cost upgrade. Oh, we don't have side host. Well, we're going to draw it back up. It's a 1-cost upgrade. It's restricted, so we have 2 restricted cards here. If a hero attacks an enemy, we can spend a physical resource to deal 2 damage to the enemy. And then we're going to have Wolverine. Actually, we have Jane Foster swing for 2 on Loki, bringing us from 15 down to 13. She'll take a consequential damage. Wolverine is gonna, let's just keep thwarting. We're gonna thwart for 1. Let's get some superpower training. He has no more advances, so if we're in hero form, we're fine. Wolverine will take a consequential damage, ends our turns right back up. So I want to defeat this Loki here. Hopefully, he doesn't get a trickster. And then we would clear superpower training after we get the side hoster back in play. Okay, no side hoster, but that's okay. Loki's gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 to the main. Goes up to 7 there. Then he is going to attack us with a base of 3. He's not getting a boost of 5, but no, I have so many allies. We're gonna block here with Jane Foster. So 1, 2, 3. Oh wait, we have the Reality Stone, which will make this card something. So I just lose Yarmyorn back again because I don't have the side hoster anyways. Yeah, I still want to do it this way. So Jane Foster will defend 1, 2, 3. Give Loki an additional boost card and a tough stats card. So another boost is going to be 3. So 6 damage and gets a tough stats card. Alright, that's going to take out Jane Foster. Reality Stone trigger, discard an ally upgrade support you control. Let's discard this upgrade here. Goodbye, your armor. Unfortunately, that's gone. We get one face on a counter card, right? Yep. And then we got Caught Off Guard. This card an upgrade or support you control. Do I lose this thing again? And then put it back down with the superpower training, guys. Uh, what should we do? Definitely not these things. Man, that Caught Off Guard and the Reality Stone are killing us. I wish I could have Arms Your Teeth down here. I think we toss this. Yeah, because we're going to get it back. That's fine. Yeah, we're going to lose our Katana again. All right, back to our turn. Let's mansion draw a card. We're going to... Oh, we're going to use the damage when turn begins. Okay, I feel like we just get too much value with Thoring with Cable. So he's going to throw for 4 from the main. Drops from 7 down to 3. He'll take a consequent damage. Deadpool's going to throw for 2. Let's clear off the superpower training. Goes in big display. Then we can search our deck and discard pile for an identity specific upgrade. Put into play here. Let's go and use the katanas. So we take a damage. Piercing, 2 damage on Loki. So we knock off his tough. And then we do 2 damage to him. Brings from 13 down to 11. Okay, is our symbiote suit here or is it gone already? Oh, it's gone. Okay. We don't want to... I think I pop 1 Loki. I probably want to get rid of this one as a thing. So if I max effort him. Okay, this card's fire is going to do how much? With 7 life. So how much life do we want to do? I mean, the math here is hard to do. So our max is 12 with the endurance, so we have 12 life. And then if we go down to 6, it's going to do 6. If we go down to 4 life, then we do 8 damage. And then, yeah, okay, so we're going to do 3. So we're going to play max effort. Your action, take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. We're going to take 3. That brings from 7 down to 4. And we do that same amount of damage to enemy. So hit Loki for 3. Brings from 11 down to 8. Okay. Then we're going to use Helicarrier to reduce the cost of this card we play by 1. This will be a double to play. Actually, I use Heimdall in this thing. We're going to use Heimdall and Arms Your Teeth, actually. So we can play this card as fire. Okay, after, or hero action, deal X damage to enemy. X equals to the number of damage you have sustained. We're 4 life. We sustained 8 damage because endurance giving us +3, plus our 9, so we have 8 or 12 total. So 8 damage on Loki brings from 8 down to 0. Okay, so that defeats our first Loki here. When he's defeated, we discard from the encounter deck until you get a side scheme and then reveal that side scheme. So hopefully it's not a hazard. Okay, oh, it's the Warren Asgard. Okay, that's okay. So I got the Warren Asgard back in play again with the Hinder 1 plus 6, so 7 threat on this thing. And then whenever Loki is defeated, we add him to victory's play. So this one, that schemes for 3 is gone, and we review another one. So we're going to shuffle these up here. So we have 1 Loki, we just got to defeat 2 more. Okay, we have this one here, and he's going to gain toughness with his cape, because each time he switches, he gets a tough stats card. Let's change the ordering of these cards so I don't get... So I remember he has the cape here. So this one, oh man, this one also has Stalwart. So that's fine. And then he also has 20 life, so we have to defeat 2 more here. Wolverine has Piercing. There's no more advances in there. A Trickster would scheme for a lot, but I think we could actually die here. Add another Acceleration token. We gotta see what we get though. Okay, let's have Wolverine swing for 3 with Piercing. Piercing off the tough. And 3 damage on Loki brings him from 20 down to 17. I feel like I am not timing the tempo correctly here. Wolverine takes 2 consequent damage for attacking. That will end our turn. Let's right back up. We're going to draw back up to our hand size here of 5. Hold on to X on the double. We got Psylocke. So if I kill this Loki, there's no more Stalwart Lokis. Can I kill him though? Okay. Loki's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, plus 1 more. So 6 threats to the main. This goes up to 10 then from 4. Okay, but we lose at 20, so should be all right. He's going to attack us here with a base of 3, 4, 5, and a face down boost here. So let's see. If I take the attack, and then he pulls a Trickster, and he schemes, I feel like we're okay, right? There's only 2 more Tricksters in there. He can swap another one. We got rid of the 3 scheme one. I kind of want to die here and get another acceleration, because Cable is just so much value. Do we have any more discards? Fires or max efforts in our deck? No, they're all gone. I can play X. Yeah, I need to flip down and get more life. How many cards do we have here? 4. Cable's gonna throw for 4 though, is a thing, which is so good. Do we have a Yoo-Hoo in there? Maybe a Yoo-Hoo, guys? Ooh, we have one Yoo-Hoo. Okay, yeah, so we're gonna take the attack to the face. We can always Yoo-Hoo it back up. So it's hitting with a base of 5 plus a boost of 2. So 7 damage. Oh yeah, that defeats Deadpool. So we get defeated, we start our hit point down to 1. Flip over to Alter Ego, add another permanent acceleration token to the main scheme here. Alright, after Loki activates, you flip the stone. So stone. Then we can deal a face on counter card, which is frozen. Oh, that's perfect. Attach your identity, we cannot ready as an alter action. We can spend a energy and physical to discard this card. Actually, that's not great. Okay, it's back to our turn here. Wolverine heals the damage when the turn begins. Let's Avengers Mansion draw a card here. I want to get in a minion for the Hall of Heroes. I cannot defeat this Loki here, actually, right? Let's definitely use the alter ego action. Oh no. Okay, we have to grab our thing. We're gonna use break the 4th wall. Discard a card from your hand. Let's discard this. Search your deck for a Deadpool event and add it to your hand. So we have, ooh, exhausted personality. Oh, Snapple. Okay, so we get the Yoo-Hoo here. And then do we try to end it next turn with exhausting personality? No, we gotta flip down again. We're gonna get Yoo-Hoo, add it to your hand. These 2 cards go back on top of the deck. We're gonna draw them up at the same time next turn anyways. Okay, now we can alter your action, spend an energy and a mental resource. Energy and mental. So we can discard the frozen there. So the thing is now gone. So now we can ready after we discard that. Okay, so now we can exhaust your card by 8. Bring us from 1 back up to 9. Let's exhaust Chimichanga so we can ready back up after doing that. And then we're going to, let's exhaust again. To card by 8. Bring us from 9 back up to our full life, 12. Then we're going to flip up to hero form. K was going to throw for 4. We need that authority. Drop this down too, because we lost our Yoo-Hoo. He'll take console damage. Cable is gone. Very sad about that. We're going to exhaust our Katana. We'll take a damage, drop down to 11. 2 damage to Loki, brings from 17 down to 15. Then, he's not going to scheme. Let's Helicare to reduce the cost on this card we play by 1. This would be 3 resources, so I can play Psylocke. She comes back with those 2 side counters. She's going to throw for 2. We got to work on Warren Asgard, actually, in case we get that side scheme Loki. She'll take a consequence damage, and then we're going to play our side holster back down, 0 cost upgrade, in case we get, like, I don't know, the Reality Stone comes back into the encounter deck or something. And then Wolverine can thwart for 1 from the Warren Asgard. It would take a consequence damage. That's going to enter us right back up. Yeah, we have no advance coming up, so we're fine for now. Drop back up to 5, which decks is out. So we can deal a face down counter card. Shuffle this card, pop back into deck. Oh, actually, the exhausting personality is not good here. Maybe I should have gotten rid of it. Or like I should have grabbed it. No, we couldn't have gotten rid of the alter ego thing, the frozen, with that mental resource. Okay, we're going to draw 3 more cards back up to 5 here. And now we are looking for the symbiote suit, because I'm ready to play that thing down. Ooh, the Yoo-Hoo in hero form and the Meta Knowledge. Okay, all right, we are going to be doing good here. Okay, it is Loki's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7 to the main. So let's just put 7 threat. Okay. Then he's going to attack us here. And with a base of 5, we won't die. We don't die, but I want a Yoo-Hoo to flip down. Do I block with Wolverine? He's done a lot for us here. Yeah, I'm sorry, Wolverine. You've done very good stuff for us, but we need a blocker here. I need to be in hero form for the Yoo-Hoo. So yeah, Wolverine's gonna, or I need to keep my hit points here for the Yoo-Hoo. So Wolverine's gonna defend the attack for us. I think we're close enough to endgame. We don't need his piercing because we have our Katana anyways. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 damage. Boost card here is 2, so So 7 damage takes out Wolverine. Alright, after Loki attacks, he triggers the Soul Stone. So he heals 3, goes back up to 18, and we deal him a face down boost card. Then we discard a Soul Stone. Alright, then he's going to deal us a face down counter card. We have 2 here. First one's Under Fire. Yeah, we're going to meta knowledge that. So we're going to use a resource here to play meta knowledge. As a hero interrupt, when an encounter card is reviewed, cancel all the effects of this card and discard. Take 1 damage for each icon. So we take 3 damage here. Brings from 11 down to 8. Gets rid of the Under Fire. Last encounter card is Seduced. Attached to your identity, you cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. As RG action, we can spend a energy and mental resource to discard this card. Cannot make basic attacks or play attack events. This is not an attack event or basic attack, so we can still Katana here, which is pretty nice. Alright, so what do we do here? I think what I do, because there's no advance, is we could actually Yoo-Hoo. Let's Avenge Mansion, draw us a card. Oh snap, we got Nick. If I Exhausting Personality here, I feel like we're not ready for this. If I Exhausting Personality, I draw a bunch of cards. Let's just do it. We're Deadpool. We're going to play 0 cost event, Exhaust Personality. Exhaust the player's identity. We draw 1 card for each acceleration on the main scheme. There's 5, so we're going to draw 5 here. Okay. Not really anything that we're looking for, but it's not terrible. And we're going to play Nick Fury. Exhaust Helicarrier to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be 3 resources here, so I can play Nick. When Nick enters play, choose one. We're pick the one I draw 3. So 1, 2, 3. Okay, there's the symbiote suit along with Cable. So I gotta remember there's no advance, so we're pretty good with that. Can I play symbiote suit and Cable? I can. No, but we're not gonna do that. We're gonna hold on to symbiote suit because I need to flip down and die with Yoo-Hoo, removing 8 threat from the main. Or I could discard as fire. No, I can't discard as fire because of Seduced. Oh, we cannot hold on to discard as fire, or else we're gonna take a damage. So let's go ahead and use a resource here to play Yoo-Hoo. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. We're gonna take 8. Actually, do we wanna Katana first? No, just kidding. We're gonna Katana first. So we exhaust it. We take a damage. Drop from 8 down to 7, 2 damage to enemy. To Loki brings us from 18 down to 16. We can do that because we can not make basic attacks or play attack events. This is not a basic attack or attack event. All right, now we're going to use a resource to play the Yoo-Hoo. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. We're going to take 7. So we drop from 7 down to 0. And we can remove 7 there from a scheme. So let's take 7 off the main. Okay, we die there. So we flip over to Alter Ego after dying. And then we trigger the Regeneration, add another acceleration token to the main scheme. I don't have any more, guys. Sorry. So we're going to put this here. That's another acceleration token. And then that resolves that. We're trigger the Alter Ego action here. So we got to spend an energy and a mental. Oh man, I gotta lose Cable. That's not good. Oh, and our hit points are at 1. We don't die. Because Symbiote Suit, I feel like we need to win. Cable, I also really want to win with. Man, I wish we had the Hall of Heroes so we could just get a minion out. I think, because we don't have a mental. We've been not getting what we need for these things the whole game. If I play Cable down, I guess I really don't need to have Cable, because we're going to flip back up to hero form, because that wasn't our 1 flip, right? Cable just does so much here. Do I toss a Symbiote Suit? If I toss Cable and I play the Symbiote Suit, we can put this card here. I think we can actually go for the kill, but we got to take an extra. Yeah, we have more max efforts here. All right, we're gonna toss Cable then. Okay, so for this action, we can spend a mental and energy resource. This is a wild, and we also need an energy. So let's use this as energy. So this would be, yeah, the energy and a wild, declare a wild to be a mental to discard Seduce. So now we can make basic attacks or play attack events. We're gonna flip up or no, before we flip up, we're gonna use our break the fourth wall. We haven't used it, so discard a card from your hand. Oh wait, actually, wait a minute. No, I don't have enough resources. I'm calculating this all wrong. Yeah, we're gonna use 4 resources here, so I can play a symbiote suit. 4 cost upgrade. Max 1 per deck. You get +1, so all your basic powers, +1 hand size and +10 hit points. So we go from 1 up to 11. Then we flip up here to hero form. I don't think I can let him scheme. And then Nick is going to thwart for 2 from the main. Takes a consequence damage. I don't know if I'm playing this right, to be honest. That's gonna enter turn. Let's right back up. Draw back up to 5 here. And we have the or draw back up to 6. Our symbiote suit gives us +1 hit point. All right. Okay. All right. We gotta take the hazard here though from symbiote suit. Okay. Loki's turn. He's gonna add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So 8 plus that is gonna be a total of 12, I think. Right? 4 plus 8. Yes, 12. But we don't lose a 12 anymore because of the acceleration token from the it ain't over. Because it ain't over yet. So what is it ain't over adding to? This is gonna be, it's at 24 now, I believe, is the threat threshold. If Loki's gonna attack us, we're gonna have Nick block. He's hitting with a base of 3 or 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Takes out Nick Fury. I'm glad to see the Master of Illusion's gone. After Loki attacks, we flip a stone. So stone. Okay, that's gonna be good for us. And counter card is Devious Sorcery. In hero form, you're stunned. If you're already stunned, take 2 damage. So we just get stunned here. Oh wait, I forgot. We get 2 encounter cards because of hazard. So first one, the same thing. We just get stunned. And then the other encounter card is Beguiled. Oh man, so we lose this ally here. Psylocke becomes a minion. I should have had her thwart. I want to keep her side counters, but this Loki. So anyway, she becomes a minion here with 2 thwart or 2 scheme and 1 attack now, and then we have to defeat her if we want to, but we don't have to. Actually, do we defeat her for Hall of Heroes? Possibly. Okay, what do we do here, guys? Let's mansion, draw a card. Montage, I think it's pretty good. So we could play this, which defeats, after you defeat a minion, place a glory counter here. Oh, it's not us defeating it if we do that. Let's just go ahead and attack here to remove the stun. Wait. I think we might want to recover. Okay, we're gonna exhaust our katana. Take a damage. 2 damage to enemy, but it's attack, so that just removes the stun instead. So now we stay readied up. If I max effort Loki for 10, I can flip up and still Yoo-hoo. We could always hold on to the max effort actually for next turn. Yeah, I'm not sure how I want to do this, guys. Okay, let's go ahead and use Angels as a resource. We don't need more minions here. Actually, let's use Heimdall. Oh, I could actually. Okay, Angels as a resource. Wait, no, Helicare. Reduce the cost next card to play by 1. So we can play a Yoo-hoo. Your action, Thor, take an amount of damage up to your remaining health. We're going to take 10. Removes 10 from the main. We add another acceleration token because we just regenerated and died. So set hit point back up to 1. Flip over to after even we add acceleration already. All right, we're not going to break the 4th wall, but we are going to exhaust recover by 8 or by. Sorry, we're going to exhaust recover by 9 because we have +1 to our basic power, so we're going back up to 10 life. Exhaust Chimichanga, ready us back up. Then, oh wait, I think we have to kill here. All right, that resolves Yoo-hoo. Let's exhaust again to recover by 9. I forgot our life is crazy right now, and our recovery is really high, so we're up to 19 now. If I break the 4th wall, unless we get the side scheme Loki. If we get the side scheme Loki, then we don't win. Am I going to take that risk? I do not want to take that risk here. So I think what we do is we play Heimdall. We look at 3 cards in encounter. Discard 1, then put the rest back in any order. Yeah, and then we can. He can only thwart for 2. Yeah, I needed to thwart this down a little bit more. Valkyrie thwarts for 1. Yeah, I should have had Psylocke thwart that last turn. That would have been huge for us. If I play this, I mean, we can still kill him next turn. There's no way because we have no advances, so we're good. Okay, we're just gonna do. Okay, montage here. It generates 1 resource up to a max of 3 additional. So it's gonna be 4 here with the 5. So this would be 5 resources, so I can play Heimdall Whenever he enters play, look at the top 3 cards of the encounter. This is my first time playing Heimdall, actually. This card will then put the rest back in any order. Oh, this will mill. That's fine. Hope we get a minion here. No, it's fine. Is that the last trickster? This card will then put the rest back in any order. So let's discard. Oh, any order. Wow. I guess we just discard the trickster. And then we put this back right here. This would be Loki's boost. He's going to mill through the Bifrost, which is fine. And we'll get a minion. Okay, so Heimdall comes into play here. First time playing him. We're not going to break the 4th wall. I think we just die here. Yeah. Okay, we're going to flip up to hero form. Heimdall's going to throw for 2 from the Worn Asgard. He'll take 1 consequence damage, actually. That's going to end turn. Let's right back up. All right. Kind of playing it slow here because probably not the correct sequencing with Deadpool, to be honest, guys. But yeah, it's okay. We're going to discard Valkyrie. Let's draw back up to our hand size of 6 because of symbiote suit. So there we go. And then we should be able to tutor our discards fire. Okay, Loki's turn. He's going to add 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 threat to the main. So this goes up to 11 from 2. Okay, that is crazy. I don't know if I ever add that much. He's going to attack us here. We have 19 life. We can take the attack to the face because we have the max efforts here to die if we need to. So we're taking attack to the face. He's in with a base of 5 plus a boost card here of 2. So 7 damage brings us from 19 down to 12. Then he's going to trigger the Space Stone. So we mill until we get a minion. We've got the Frost Giant comes into play with toughness. Good thing none of these minions have guard. Frost Giant hits us for 3. We drop from 12 down to 9. Psylocke hits us for 1, brings us from 9 down to 8. Alright, then we get dealt 2 encounter cards because it has it from the symbiote suit. First one's Beguiled. Oh man, we lose Heimdall. Oh geez, okay, so now our minions turn against us. Very right for Deadpool. Psylocke loses her Psycon because her effect is blanked out with Beguiled. Then we got Lofty. Jeez, okay, we got another minion with toughness. Alright, Deadpool's getting swarmed the minions here, but I think we have the kill. None of the minions have guard, so we don't have to worry about that. And then we can thwart this out if we get the side scheme Loki, which will cause us to lose. And we can afford Gambit as well. Okay, so I think that's it. We did the hazard icon. Yeah, let's go ahead and mansion here. Draw a card. We've got this card's fire now. So we're going to, how am I going to do this? We can play a max effort. Hero action, take any amount of damage up to your remaining hit points. Do an equal amount of damage to an enemy. So we're going to take 8 here. That brings us from 8 down to 0. And then 8 damage on Loki brings us from 16 down to 8. That resolves this. We die, so we flip over to Alt Equal with the Degenerate. And then we place another Starvation on the main scheme. So let's use this because there's 3 more Starvation tokens there that we got to remember. Okay. Whoops. Okay, so there's like 8 of Starvation tokens here. This may be the most I've ever seen. And then we have 1 health because we stay alive with the Degenerate. Okay, then we're going to... Ooh, I kind of may need Gambit's thwarting. Let's exhaust recover by 9, so we go back up to 10. Then we exhaust Chimichanga Truck to raise back up. Can we keep our basic activation? I think we can, right? Yeah, I think we can. And then we can do... How much damage do we do? None of you guys have guard. Yeah. How much damage do we do? What's our max life? 10 plus 9 is 19, plus this is 22. So we drop down to 20. That's how we live. And we have our katanas for piercing. Okay. We're just going to flip up here to hero form. And then we're going to play another max effort. Take any amount of damage up to your remaining health. We're going to drop down to 2, taking 8 damage. 8 on Loki brings from 8 down to 0. Okay. So that would defeat this Loki here. So we defeated 2 of them now, both the stalwart ones. Shovel these 3 up here. And we're going to get another one, which will be, I'm hoping the side scheme one, so I can just defeat him. And it is not. It's a retaliate one. Okay, but he won't retaliate on us with the new rulings from 1.6. So the worst option, what I was planning for, why I didn't want to do it last turn, if we get this Loki here, where he cannot take damage while side scheme into play, then we cannot defeat him. We will need to thwart out this, and we didn't have any allies or anything to help us thwart it. But now we did, but we didn't get that one anyway, so we got the retaliate one. And this Loki will have 20 life, and since he swapped, he's gonna get a tough stats card with his cape. And then, can we afford Gambit and this card's fire? No, we can't. Okay. Actually, wait. We can. Oh, we can play Thor in this card's fire. Yeah. Why don't we play Thor down here? So we're going to use the power of aggression, the double resource when paying for an aggression card, plus Gambit, so 3 resources, so we can play Thor down. So we can have Thor and Deadpool here as the dynamic duel. And then we can exhaust the katana, we take a damage, pierce off the tough from Loki. Oh, wait, just kidding, just kidding. He has retaliate, so we actually really need Thor to help us here. Yeah, because this guy has retaliate. So if we use a katana and we take a damage, he's gonna kill us, flip us back over to Alter Ego. And then did I start to turn Alter Ego? No way, I could just flip back. It would have been fine. That's okay. We're gonna have Thor here swing for 3, knock off the tough from Loki. Thor will take a retaliate from Loki, and he'll take 2 consequential damage. And then we can exhaust a Helicarrier finally here to reduce the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be a wait. Did I do something wrong? No, we also have to do is 1 defeated. Sorry guys, I forgot about the 1 defeated here. We not only switch to Loki, but we discard from counter and take it to side scheme, review the side scheme. So okay, that shouldn't change anything. Okay, so we got this one here. Mass on Midgard with hinder 1 plus 5, so 6 threat and a crisis, so we can't remove threat from the main scheme while it's in play. Doesn't matter because we don't need to anymore. We're gonna exhaust the Helicarrier right here, right? Reduce the next card, the cost of the next card we play by 1. This would be a double to play this card as fire. Hero action attack, do X damage to enemy, X equal to the amount of damage you have sustained. We have 22 max life with a Simi suit and endurance, right? Because that's 13 plus our 9, 22. We have 2 life left, so we sustain 20 damage. 20 damage to blow up Loki, brings it from 20 all the way down to 0 there. And yeah, there you guys go. I do not know how long this game was. I just want to thank Nar Antler so much. Thank you, man. I appreciate all of your support, and hopefully you enjoy this gameplay here with Thor cries for Deadpool. We actually got them here at the end, which is really cool. I wasn't expecting that, but we just luckily had Thor in hand. We're not able to get the Hall of Heroes off here, but we do have 4 minions, and none of them have guard. Heimdall turned against us. Psylocke also turned against us here. But yeah, this was a very thematic deck here for Deadpool. Probably not the strongest deck because of all the Asgard cards, but it was really fun to play Heimdall for the first time in my life. And yeah, I enjoy putting side hoster in here as well, but weren't able to get both katanas ever out. But yeah, Loki really stalled us a lot in this game. And yeah, when we play a long game with Loki, we have 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 acceleration tokens. But we never got that close to losing with the main scheme, I think, because there's 11 threat there. Threat threshold would have been like 24, right? No, it's more than 24 now because it's 8 times 2, which is 16, plus 12, so 28. So he had to get this to 28 to scheme us out with Deadpool. So yeah, Deadpool's pretty powerful. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this gameplay. This was actually tons of fun to play. Thank you again, Nar Analyst, for setting this up. And yeah, I'll see you guys all in the next video.